Animal jokes. The old mosquito puts the little babia Euro trademark S to bed and tells them, if you are good, tomorrow I a Euro trademark am going to take you to the nudists. Lawyer jokes. How can you tell when a lawyer is lying? His lips are moving. Cop jokes. A brunette, a redhead, and a blonde were robbing a supermarket when a police officer walked in the store. The three women decide to hide in 3 potato sacks. The cop kicks the first bag, and the brunette says, "A euro meow euro." The cop says, "A euro, it's only a cat a euro." He kicks the second bag, and the redhead says, "A euro woof, woof a euro." The cop says, "A euro, it's only a dog a euro." He kicks the third bag. And the blonde says, "A euro potato euro." Sport jokes. Why did the man keep doing the backstroke? He a euro trademark D just had lunch and didn't a euro trademark T want to swim on a full stomach. Alcohol jokes. Q. What has 8 arms and an IQ of 60? A. 4 guys drinking Bud Light and watching a football game. Cop jokes. One day a Georgia State patrolman pulled a car over for speeding about 20 miles from the Florida line on I-95. When the officer asked the driver why he was speeding, the driver answered that he was a magician and juggler and was on his way to Jacksonville to do a show that night and didn't want to be late. The patrolman told the driver that he was fascinated by juggling and if the driver would do a little juggling for him that he wouldn't give him a ticket. The juggler told him that he had sent all of his equipment on ahead and didn't have anything to juggle. The patrolman told him that he had some flares in the trunk of his car and asked if he could juggle them. The juggler said he could, so the patrolman got 3 flares, lit them and handed them to the juggler. While the man was doing his juggling act, a car pulled up behind the patrol car and a drunk got out and looked at the show, and then went to the patrol car, opened the back door and got in. The patrolman saw him do this and went over to his car, opened the door and asked the drunk what he thought he was doing. The drunk replied, "Just go on and take me to jail. There's no way in the world that I can pass that test." Lawyer jokes. How come sharks don a euro trademark T attack lawyers? From professional courtesy. Cop jokes. The officer reported to the watch commander about having no luck with the witness. Did you browbeat him, yell at him, and ask him every question you could come up with? Asked the watch commander. I certainly did. And he said, yes dear you're right, and dozed off. Cop jokes. A cop stopped a drunk at about dawn. The cop asked, can you explain why you're out at this hour? If I could, the drunk said, I'd be home by now. Alcohol jokes. A completely inebriated man walked into a bar and, after staring for some time at the only woman seated at the bar, walked over to her, placed his hand up her skirt and began fondling her. She jumped up and slapped him silly. He immediately apologized and explained, I'm sorry. I thought you were my wife. You look exactly like her. Why you drunken, worthless, insufferable asshole. She screamed. That's funny, he muttered, you even sound exactly like her too.